Welcome to the second part of the NorthTale recording documentary. Today you guys are coming into my home studio here in Orlando, Florida, where the guitar magic happens. From the very beginning, I wanted to take a more organic approach to the guitar recording. I went with a real amp instead of the Kemper, but nothing against the Kemper. I really love it, but I really wanted the feel of a real amp and real sound pushing air in the room. Recorded the DI tracks and I sent them over to Dennis, and he did reamp my tracks in his studio over in Germany, but as far as I know he used very similar equipment to what I had here in my studio.
We didn't use real amps in the sense of we didn't sit there and record amps. I have my amps, I've got some amps, I got some boxes downstairs, and my setup was there, so if I had to reamp something or do it again, I could just do it, no big deal.
My Kemper isn't going anywhere. I just haven't found that same feel in any modeler in the market right now. So let me start out by showing you guys some of my favorite guitars, most of which have actually made it to this record. Big shout out to my boy Tony and my brother Jeff over at ESP Guitars. Thank you guys for 10 years of an amazing partnership, and let's get into it. The very first one is the brand new 2021 Aero 1001, which was actually designed by Tony. And this one has Blackfire pickups, which were designed and sent to me, of course, by the very well-known guitar hero Gus G, one of my good friends. Thank you so much, my friend. And moving on, there's another brand new 2021 model, which is the Age 1001. It has one of the coolest finishes I've ever seen, and it's got a push-pull knob, so you can turn your humbuckers into singles. Very comfortable guitar. I did a lot of solos on this one. Next is my trusty 7-string E2 Horizon 7. I've taken this thing all over the world. It's been to many festivals, many important venues, and I did a lot of the rhythm and probably most of the leads on this one on the record. And next up is the E2 ST1. This thing is amazing. I've had it for almost 10 years, and again, really great design by ESP. This is a standard model. A lot of people have it, but great guitar. Probably take it on the road with me as well. Next up, we have one of my favorite Eclipse model ESPs. I've had this for about 10 years as well. Very reliable guitar. I've used it for many gigs. And it's definitely found its way on this record, mainly on rhythms. And last but not least, I got my little Strat type. Is the SN 1000. I've had this guitar for a few years. I actually broke a string recently, and I'm too lazy to replace it. But this guitar has definitely been on the record a lot, mainly on the drop tune songs, which there's actually only 2 of them. Oh yeah, and let's not forget my trusty little Traveler guitar. Now this thing is a real guitar. It's a 3/4 inch guitar, but the neck is a regular size. Very good for practicing on the road. amazing to play super technical leads and stuff like that. That guitar has helped me get through some of the harder parts on this record. So thank you, Traveler Guitar, for saving my ass on this recording too. Now, the least metal instrument that I used on this record was a nylon string guitar. Now, being a Brazilian, everybody grows up with one of these at their home, and so did I. And it's finally found its way into my music. It's part of my heritage, part of my culture, and you guys will be hearing a lot of it on this record.